my God, it's Kenzie. Kenzie. It's Kenzie Symone.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kenzie Symone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, however, welcome of course. I'm so happy that y'all decided to click on my video in my car journey. So y'all, today I may or may not be getting a new car. So if you're new to this channel, right now I currently drive a 2016 Mustang EcoBoost and I absolutely love my car. It's such a fun car to drive. She's black on black on black, baby, she is fly, okay? And she's very, very sentimental to me because I got her my sophomore year of college and my dad actually partway surprised me with her. I lost my dad back in November, and it's a very bittersweet moment for me to even be considering trading her in. And I've done a lot of prayer, done a lot of thinking about it, and basically just for the next days of my life, the interior design business that I'm currently doing, also just moving into adulthood, might have some kitties coming along soon, not right now, but hopefully, you know, in the future. And I just don't think the young Lala, which is my Mustang, will be able to continue to cater to my life right now as she always has already. And so I just decided to start kind of the car buying, car looking, car browsing process. And for whatever reason, initially I was stuck on the Chevy Blazer, but then I did more research on it, and because baby, that new 2021, it's so cute, it's so sporty, I loved it. But as I was saying when I was doing more research, I was just noticing that like it had 6 out of 10 stars in regards to like driver rating, I don't know. And so I just, continued to look. I looked at the Toyota RAV4. Those new ones are looking pretty cute too. And kind of just been browsing at a few different ones online. But today I'm actually going up to the Audi dealership to check out 2 Q3s that I may or may not fall in love with. So continue to watch and let's go ahead to the dealership. So y'all, I'm so sad because I just got off the line with the car saleswoman that I've been chatting with at the Aldi in Atlanta. And basically she said the one that I really, really liked because it had a brown chestnut interior, baby, it was fly. But apparently somebody put a deposit down on it already, so I'm super sad about that. But I got one other one I'm still gonna be looking at. I'm gonna head out in about 5 minutes to head up to the dealership. So continue to stay tuned and I'll see y'all. I ain't did the paperwork yet, but your girl is sitting in her new car. I am claiming it and proclaiming it, okay, because God is good and I already know He gonna come through. But y'all, so initially I came here wanting to see the Audi Q3 and I got in and I felt like I was driving my grandmother's car and it was just, I wasn't satisfied. And so I was like, no, like if I'm gonna spend money, I wanna spend it on something that I actually desire, I actually want. And so the girl that's helping me, I'm gonna shout her out once I close the deal, but she was like, let's just take a look at this one. You may not like it, you may like it. Let's just take a look at it and see. And so she pulled up this Audi Q5. It's premium plus package, sport, like it has all the bells and whistles, and I'm in love. Like the color, I don't know, I just love it. I love everything about it. I got in it and I felt good. And I think that I definitely have to, I go out feeling a lot. At this point that you're seeing this video, I've already moved. And when I walked into my apartment building, like it just felt right. I don't know how else to explain it. And I went back a second day. And the second day I went back and I was like, yeah, this is the one. And I applied that night. And y'all, the way that God is just working, like I know that that's the right place for me, and I know that this car is the right one for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back inside into Audi Aldi. Audi. I be saying it wrong. My mom was making fun of me. She's like, why you say Aldi? That's the grocery store. Oh Lord. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head back in and start on the paperwork process. Okay. This side, right? Yep. Congratulations. Thank you. You did it so fast. So, 7 hours later, I don't know why I feel myself getting emotional, but this is really an end of an era and like very near and dear to my heart again, just because losing my dad. This vehicle is such a sentimental thing for me, but I know without a shadow of a doubt that my dad will be very, very proud of the decision that I made today. So this is just goodbye to young Lala, to my baby girl, and all the journeys that we had together and all that goodness, good stuff. I'm super excited about this new journey. I will give y'all a car tour, so stay tuned. But yeah, it's real. I already gave her the keys. So y'all, as I'm going through and editing this vlog for you, I realized that I never really talked about that financial part of it that I mentioned that I would. Basically, I had to think about what was going to be the best decision for me. Obviously, everyone's circumstances, everyone's finances, everyone's life is different. So you really have to focus on what's going to be best for you in the long run. I in particular was already kind of thinking about having a bigger vehicle because, as we all know, obviously I drove a Mustang for almost 5 years. January will make 5 years of driving that Mustang. And I really just had to sit down and think about my next stages of life. Having an interior design business, hopefully having children in the future. A Mustang, it just didn't make sense for me anymore. Right now, the way that the market is, it's a seller's market. Whether you're selling a house, whether you're selling your car, it's really in the seller's hands. So I had to think about that when it came to the value that I could get for my depreciating asset. Now, the flip side of that is that it's not a buyer's market, which means that used cars and new cars are way more expensive than what they typically are. So step number one, I figured out that yes, I did want to sell my car. Yes, the timing to do it, if I'm gonna do it, is now. But then I had to think about the financial side of it. So it was between leasing a car or buying it outright. Now, as a 1099er, as a business owner, you always want to have as many tax write-offs as possible. And having a business car, which my car is being used for business, because again, having an interior design company, I'm having to haul products back and forth for my clients, which means that I did really need a bigger vehicle. So I could use it as a tax write-off, and those monthly payments could go towards me not having to pay Uncle Sam. However, the other side that I had to look at is I'm moving into a brand new spot. I'm having bills really for the first time. Do I also want to take on the burden of a depreciating asset? So ultimately, I decided to purchase my car outright. Again, it totally depends on what your particular situation is. There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to your finances. Now, I'm so thankful, so grateful that I had the opportunity to be able to purchase a car outright. But obviously, that's not going to be everybody's circumstances. I'm not making this video at all to brag. I'm just making it to share my story and to share what exactly I did. I also have to give a huge, major shout out to my mama because honestly, she was there for me. She went to the dealership with me, test drove the cars and everything. And honestly, I mean, clearly I wouldn't be here without my mama because it's my mama. She like made me, but I would not have been able to make this purchase if it was not for you, Deborah Phillips. I love you so much. I know you're watching this vlog because you're my biggest fan, my biggest supporter. And I just want to say I thank you so much, and I love you. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a car tour now.
singing my way.
It's my new car, y'all. I did the deal. So I just wanted to give y'all a little quick car tour. This is kind of like an overview. It's so beautiful. So let's start outside the car first. So here is my beautiful baby. Wow, the sun is killing, but this is her. This is her. And of course, when you come in, here is the dash. So, of course, we in 4 doors now, so we got 4 windows right here. Window lock for when I have the kitties back there. The mirror mover, and then like the lights and all the average stuff, of course. Then over here they call it a cockpit, so this is my cockpit. And let me show y'all something cool. So once I turn it on, all right, so we started, okay, everything comes on. Alrighty, cool. Now, if I go over here to my navigation, check this out. I can actually write the address in here. So say that I do 825. It's so cool. You can backspace by just swiping left. Then you can put a space by just space. That is so cool to me, y'all. But there's so much stuff to learn. Obviously, I just got it. But yes, this is her. So that's my seat color is like this light gray. It's so beautiful and I love it. Oh my gosh. And this was a requirement. I had to have a panoramic sunroof. And so y'all, I love it. I'm closer to Jesus now. I can just open it and close it and open it and close it. And then so actually the shade will come all the way up as well if I want to hide from the sun. But baby, that thing finna always be open. I love it. So this is in the back seat. It's pretty spacious. Granted, I'm only 5'5", but it's pretty spacious. I have a lot of room, and then also the seat goes in, so you got a little more space for your knees as well. The back is pretty simple, but something that's really cool is that I have booty warmers in the back as well. So baby, we fancy. And yeah. So this is actually the Premium Plus. So it has heated seats in both the back and the front, as well as the heated steering wheel. That is pretty dope to me. The color is called Midnight Blue, so it looks kind of gray on camera. In person it looks pretty black, but in reality it is a dark blue. And the trunk already full of stuff, but it's because I had to move everything over here when I got my new car. But it also does come with this cover as well. You need to hide anything in your trunk, so that is convenient. But it is just so amazing. I am so grateful and thankful, and I love it. And you just press this button to close the trunk. So overall, y'all, that is pretty much my car tour. I can't wait to learn all the cool things that my car can do, but I am so ecstatic. I'm so happy to have the ability to get a new vehicle. I had my Mustang for almost 5 years. I took great care of her, but the way that the market is right now, it was the prime time to sell her and to be able to get something else. And so that's what I did. I'm so beyond grateful to my mom, because this whole process would not have been possible without her. The absolute best mama in the whole entire world. I am so grateful. I also want to shout out Tiana at Audi Atlanta because she was my car saleswoman. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely love her. So if y'all are in the Atlanta area, definitely check out Tiana at Audi Atlanta. So y'all, that's all for my video. I really hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to subscribe and turn on my post notification bell as well. That way you're notified every single time that I post a video. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know if you like my new car. Y'all, I got a new car. I'm so excited. I can't even hide it. But thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see y'all next time on It's Kenzie Symone. Bye!